Now to the loss of a national treasure. Former First Lady Nancy Reagan died today at the age of 94. The cause of death, congestive heart failure. Just within the last few hours, the hearse carrying her body left her California home, escorted by Secret Service and police. The former First Lady died in Los Angeles. Channel 2's Rachel McNeil live in LA tonight with how Mrs. Reagan is being remembered. Rachel?
Well, Nancy Reagan is being remembered for her strength, her courage, and as a woman who really changed the role of First Lady. The wife of the 40th President, Ronald Reagan, was known for her extravagant taste, her Just Say No to Drugs campaign, and for her fierce loyalty to her husband. Nancy Reagan's loyalty and devotion to her husband were absolute, whether the challenges were political minefields or Ronald Reagan's agonizing battle with Alzheimer's and his death in 2004. Young Nancy Davis grew up in a prosperous family in Chicago. She became an actress, as seen here with the movie star Ronald Reagan.
I was afraid you wouldn't come.
She married the once divorced Reagan, the beginning of a decades-long love affair. The couple's interests turned from acting to politics, and so began the Reagans' long ride to the peak of political power. From the California governor's mansion to the White House. Their greatest crisis came when the president was shot by the mentally ill John Hinckley. After the White House, Nancy Reagan's loving devotion to her husband during his battle with Alzheimer's won her the public's sympathy. Now it's her legacy being remembered. This tonight from former First Lady Barbara Bush. Nancy Reagan was totally devoted to President Reagan, and we take comfort that they will be reunited once more. George and I send our prayers and condolences to her family. And from President George W. Bush, Laura and I are saddened by the loss of former First Lady Nancy Reagan. Mrs. Reagan was fiercely loyal to her beloved husband, and that devotion was matched only by her devotion to our country. Mrs. Reagan's body will be laid to rest next to her husband. Now, before her funeral service, which is still being finalized, members of the public who would like to pay their respects can do so at the Reagan Presidential Library in Simi Valley, California. We are live in Los Angeles tonight. I'm Rachel McNeil, KPRC Channel 2 News.